Yibunei HaMikdash Hirtzio inte malai Okor les ozman.
Shalom and blessings, welcome to our channel. Every Friday, Rabbi Koblakowski, affectionately known as the Koblenzer Rebbe, shares a teaching from his holy ancestor, the legendary Maharal of Prague. This week, for Parshas Mattos, the Maharal discusses the origins of the house of King David. Let's watch.
Alright, Bruchim Aboyim, welcome everyone. This week's Parshas Mattos, Masei. In the book of Numbers, chapter 31, verse 2, we read, it says, take revenge for the vengeance of the Midianites against the children of Israel, against the Midianites, and afterwards you'll be gathered to your people. Rashi says, so then Rashi says they only were avenging the Midianites but not the Moabites. Why? The Moabites were afraid. They were afraid that the Israelites would loot them. So therefore Deuteronomy 2 says, don't contend with them in a battle. Of the Midianites got involved with a fight that wasn't theirs. They were mercenaries. They sent Bilam. Another explanation is that there were these two good doves that God will bring out from the Moabites and the Ammonites, Ruth the Moabite and Naamah the Ammonite. Ruth the Moabitess and Naamah the Ammonitess, the wife of King Solomon. So the Heilige Zayda, the Maharal, in Prague, who we try to learn every Friday a little bit of his Torah, says, Bava Kama Perak Shorsha Nogach, Bava Kama 38b, it's in the Talmud, it says, even though there was only one good dove that came out from the Moabites, that's Ruth, because Naamah the Ammonitess was from Ammon, the sister nation. So the Talmud describes these two doves because of the sake of Ammon and Moab, because there's a similarity between these two nations that we were commanded to not fight with them. Deuteronomy 2:9, it says we shouldn't make a war with them. Why? Because the kingdom of the house of David would be established through these two nations. Because from David and Rehoboam came the kingdom of the house of David. So that's why the Talmud mentions these two doves, homiletically speaking. Just one of them is not enough. Because the whole house of David has to come from them. That's why the Talmud mentions these two doves I'm destined to take out from them. Teda, so the proof is, this is how the main purpose was, the main intention. Because Rehoboam wasn't such a saint. To save the whole Ammonite nation because of Rehoboam. It wasn't just about Rehoboam, that his mother was an Ammonitess, the son of King Solomon, that his mother was from Ammon, but rather the whole kingdom of David, that generally come both from the Ammonites and the Moabites. And that's why The scripture mentions the two doves that God is destined to take out. Lefisha b'shneim kavana achas, because with both of them is this one intent. Leibishvil David bilvad, not because of David alone. Ela malchus based David, but the kingdom of the house of David. With Tosfos there writes, Kosvu shalayla hutzvich leimish de pridas toivas, ela prida achas, because it would have been enough to just say the one dove. Why two? Lefi mashe pershel l'mayla as a shapir. But what I mentioned above, we need both. And furthermore, we could prove the kamar hasam shechaya kadosh baruch hu beisumas shiyotzim hem beis pridas. God kept these two nations alive to keep these two doves alive. But why does it say two? Why does it say from each one there's one dove that came out from him? Why does it say two doves? But meaning that these two are connected to each other, and one depends on the other. So we learn from this, as we said above, that these two are one thing and one concept. Rashi Parshas Pinchas, Rashi in his commentary on the book of Numbers 25 verse 18 says, so they didn't command to destroy the Moabites. Why? Because of Ruth. Who perish k'moy devrei Tosfos. This is also explained like we see in Tosfos in the Gemara, in the Talmud. Aryeh, but this is not a proof. The kach pirusha. This is the explanation. B'shvil rusha sidalat seismem, meaning because of Ruth, that's destined to come out of them. Shememena malchus beisavan and Armonis, that together with Nama the Ammonites, the kingdom of the house of David will come from these two nations, from the Ammonites and the Moabites. So we see that, and not only that, but the whole world is saved from that. The Messiah will come from that, and there'll be peace in the world. So it's such an important thing. So thank you for watching. God bless. Please like and subscribe. In the merit of learning this Torah, we should be worthy to see the coming of the Messiah very soon, and peace in the whole world. God bless.
We hope you enjoyed this content. This channel has over 5,000 videos, including Torah commentary, podcasts, footage of Jewish and historical events, and much more. We are sure you will find more videos you will enjoy. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button, and comment. Rabbi Kolakowski often makes videos based on questions in the comment section, so you might have a video made just for you. By helping this channel grow, you are helping to spread Torah. God bless.
Yibunei HaMikdash, Hirtzia in the Maharal.